Okay, finally I am back. So once again, it's been a while since I've done this. Was busy with work, other stuff, moving to not say moving into the preparations for moving to my new house. Although I will only get to move there in March next year. There's quite a lot to be done, like the whole defects checking, and then we're using this centralized cooling system. So basically, is it's like air conditioning, but you don't buy the aircon compressor. It's provided by the housing development board lah. They just put a gigantic compressor on top of the apartment, and then they pump chilled water down through all the units in the apartment which signed up for this centralized cooling system. So on the surface it looks like a very good idea, but a lot of teething issues because this is the first time in Singapore that they are doing this for a residential unit, I think. Uh, there's condensation, leakage, and all that lah. But okay lah, I think I didn't get the worst of it. There are people who got it much worse with the issues. But okay, anyway, moving on. I'm gonna do something a bit different with this Vynnset deck from now on lah. What I'm gonna do is I don't see much of a point in just playing through many matches as giving it the whole how do I put this? Okay, I don't see the point of approaching the Vynnset matches, the Vynnset playthroughs here, a Binding of Isaac by Northern Lion episodes. I just play through, okay, you're gonna do a run today, you're gonna fight few heroes, and then you're gonna learn nothing, you're gonna miss all the tinted rocks. And maybe finally 1,000 episodes or 500 episodes down the line, we finally learn something. No, I'm gonna be a bit more deliberate with this whole gotta be a bit more deliberate with this whole Vynnset thing lah. So maybe I'll just play a match and look through the after that, right? Let's look through the match, see what what went well, what didn't go so well, what did I pitch, what should I be pitching? Should I take note of the pitching? Let's say if I fight a Bravo, I should be probably pitching something for the second cycle, just do the big turn first, and then just nice have some easy to play sequences line up to just come after the big turn, prevent the Bravo from taking back tempo or something like that lah. I hope I made sense. But then again, who knows, after doing that I realized okay, we're not supposed to reach the second cycle against Bravo or anybody. You're just supposed to play Tetris with the combos, get one combo, get as many pieces of the combo into the vanish zone in the hand and so on. Then when you see the opportunity for one of the combos to fire off, you fire it off. Then you see another opportunity, you just fire them off. So you just stagger the combos so that they come one after the other, something like that. Anyway, okay, moving on. This is the deck we'll be working with for today. Not much changes from the previous version. Okay, there are a bit of changes lah. So anyway, Vynnset, Crowd Providence, all this the same. So as you know, Icelander LL already, so you can run less blues. This time there are 15 blues in here. We still need the blues for the Grasp of the Arc Knight, maybe the Scepter of Pain, say the Guardian of the Shadow Realm, even though it unmovables, and then maybe even to hand cast the Deathly Will from hand. So yeah, we still need a good number of blues. Okay, so the attack actions, the usual, Deathly Will, the white spreads. Deathly Will is your Runchan generation. You're supposed to pair them with all the Shadow Knot attack actions to end your turn with 2 Runechants. Or if you end it with 0 Runechants, you maybe do a double gate or triple gate or something. So what's different here, I changed out all the Phantom Raves for Deathly Delights. We are down 1 point of damage, but at least there's some health gain to offset There's some health gain to offset the life lost from the blood debt. Although this like kinda sucks against Dromai, there's at least the Shadow Puppetry and the Moon and Eloquence combo, as well as the Morven Skies to make up for that. So going down by, let's say, 3 poppers against Dromai shouldn't be that bad, considering that we have other like 6 power poppers here, and we can probably like use our Gorgons to swing at the dragons, or we can use our scepter to kill the Ashwings. We gotta like kill those dragons, at least 2 dragons a turn or something like that. So moving on to the non-attack actions, we got Dimensional Gateway, or Diamond XX Externational Gateway, or whatever you call it. So this is a Shadow non-attack action, so you can like pay the life. Let's say you can pay a life to a Deathly Will, and you play this. You can pay the life, you play this, or have Deathly Will in your banish zone. And then you can use this to find your Rune Gate 2. If you don't have a Rune Gate 2 in your banish zone already, you can get it there. You can look 3 cards deep and get it there. Or you can use this to look for a Deathly Will if you don't have one, or anything to play. Like if you don't have any action, you can use this to find action. And you can pay the life to get the on her effect from Vynnset. So Funeral Moon is it's a thing which holds it's like sort of the glue which holds the deck together. That's what people say. And it also combos with the Requiem of the Damned. I'll just explain it like later when we come to like those Gorgon enablers. So Jack-o'-lantern, we can banish stuff off the top of our deck with this. Most of the time we pitch the blue, and if you get to them, we'll just like banish again. Try to line this up with another blue or something. But yeah, like I've got to like see what I've been pitching and see whether like pitch stacking is good with Vynnset. So the red versions of Jack-o'-lantern, you just use them lah. Like most of the time, the deck has already at 30 reds inside, so it's at least like 50% of the time you get the extra rune chant. Then if you gamble on this, you can actually add Deathly Will into Deathly Will, because you got the rune chance if you do it with a creeper. So although it's not like Envelop in Darkness where you confirm guarantee plus chop and get your rune chant, at least it's 0 lah, so you don't need a tunic resource, or you don't need an additional card to play this. If you want to use this together with the Spellbound Creepers, right, you don't have to pay additional card for it if you got tunic resource. So can you just use your tunic resource for the creepers, and then you play this for nothing, like for no resources at all. And then if the thing you played before was a Deathly Will, and you banish a red, you get your this rune chant where you banish red card off the top of your deck, and then if you close the combat chain, you'll get 3, and I guess you have to get 3, something like that lah. So Putrid Stirrings, big damage, get past fatigue, got a red, got blue, and reduce the rune chant, the D reacts. Then this okay, so go again enablers. We got Shadow Puppetry. We see this, we're very happy. Because we're not gonna block with this, but we see this and then we've already got a Deathly Will in our banished. Very happy, and especially if we got another Rune Gate 2 inside, so we just like the simplest double gate combo lah. Deathly Will, Shadow Puppetry, Deathly Will, Rune Gate 2. So yeah, that's one of our go again enablers. Then we've got Requiem of the Damned. Although Requiem of the so here right in this deck right, we don't have to read the runes, but we've got Requiem of the Damned, like sort of a cantrip. We can use it to trigger Vynnset's on hurt at the bare minimum lah. And then we can do other stuff with it. Let's say in a pinch we can like use the Funeral Moon when the Eloquence token is already on the table, and then gives the Funeral Moon go again, so you can just get extra rune chant and play Deathly Will even if you started your turn with only 2 rune chants. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, the best way to like use the Requiem of the Damned is to stick it in the Banish Zone, and then just wait until you get Funeral Moon, or you get Funeral Moon in the Banish Zone, then you wait until you get your Requiem of the Damned, and then play those together, then get a Deathly Will, so you can, if you do that after your Deathly Will, right, then you can and pay the life, then you close the chain, you get 3 rune chance now, and then you can double gate with a rune gate 3 lah, or you can double gate like Deathly Will to Deathly Will, something like that lah. So it's a way to remember, you like something like play the funeral moon after the requiem of the damned, stick 'em in your banished zone to save space in your hand. It gives Deathly Will, go again. And after that, a rune gate 3. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, okay, so I guess we're done with the main board, sideboard. So I'm trying this new, like, what people are saying, right? They are saying like you don't do it like Magic. You just like, you don't do it like Magic. You don't put 60 cards in your deck and then sideboard. You have like a core set of cards which you'll always play, or like most of the time you'll play, and then the rest are like things which you will slot in based on whichever opponent you are fighting. So here got the DREX, Fate Foreseen, Sink Below. Typical mid-range matchups, right? Just put in the Fate Foreseen and Sink Below. So let's say that Uzuri like that. You don't need to like go too tall with the Guardian of the Shadow Realms. Yeah, you don't need to go too tall with like the Guardian of the Shadow Realms, like stuff like that lah. So anyway, Guardian of the Shadow Realm is something which you'll use against the tall matchups like say Azalea and Bravo. If you've got to block a very big hit, so use the Guardian of the Shadow Realm. Mauryan Skies for the Dromai matchup, I will not bring them in for regular, like the normal matchups, because people will just block the Mauryan Skies and then you won't get a free rune chance. So you won't get much benefit out of it. At least with Shadow Puppetry, you can just pay the life and guarantee yourself 2 rune chance if you're playing a Deathly Will. This one is for against Roma where dragons can't hit back. So you confirm will get a 3 rune chance and you can like rune gate 3 into rune gate 3. Oasis Respite is for the dominate matchups. Because sometimes you dominate, right, you draw your DREX. You don't have a DREX arsenal, so you like have to suck down, just have to eat the damage. But what if you can still like block cards in your hand, extra cards in your hand, even though the deck has dominate? That's what Oasis Respite does. And if you have lower health than your opponent, which is most of the time against those like fatigue matchups like Bravo like that, where you're stacking blood depth to prepare for your big turn, this will also help to gain back like 1 health. So in a way it's better than Sigil, but in other scenarios Sigil is better. This one prevents on hit lah. A Sigil of Solace is not going to prevent your cock from being crushed by Bravo, or your ass from being torn asunder by Bravo. So yeah, hold the line for ninjas, Oblivion for the fatigue matchups, Unmovable for Bravo, those like big go tall matchups, Dialect Carapace for ninjas, and then we just like remove. Then since we don't have the tunic anymore, we just like remove all those like 1 cost cards. Let's say like the Diamond Externational Gateway. We'll just probably like remove that, put in some Hold the Lines and some other like extra DREX lah. Maybe like Oasis Respite or stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, I guess this is for now. Let's go on to a match and see how this works out. Okay, so we're up against Bravo. It had to be done like one day. We're gonna go full pile into Bravo, or like almost all the piles. So where's good luck have fun? Yes, good luck have fun. And do I bring in the Mauryan Skies? I mean it threatens blocks, so I guess I'll bring it in as well. Do I bring in the Hold the Line? I think that would be a bit too excessive, so probably not. Yeah, let's do it like this. Then for Bravo, we probably want to go for the triple gate. don't get fatigued. And try not to die to Blood Depth as well. Oasis Respite will help with Dominator attacks like this. So Spinal Crush coming in for 9. So what I can do here, right, is I can block. And I think I cannot block anymore, right? I'll just take the 2 damage here, lah. So I just pass. Unfortunately, I don't get the life. So here, I'll banish the Deathly Will. And then pitch the... Deathly Delight. And I don't really want to Arsenal the Funeral Wound, but I guess it has to be done. Or I mean, I could have like used the Deathly Delight to hand cast the Deathly Will. And then I try to keep him on his toes so he won't be able to like swing back a big attack or something. Yeah, he did pitch, so I guess another Oasis Respite. That's actually pretty good. But they also mean that I will have to banish I'll have to banish what you call it, Widespread Annihilation next turn. So I would prefer it if I don't use the Guardian of the Shadow Realm like this turn. Oh, okay. Ask and he shall receive, I guess. That banish the Guardian of the Shadow Realm. Then how much is this again? 5. It is 6. I'll need to give out the Oasis Respite to do that. So probably not. This will slow things down by quite a lot. But I'll just do it lah, so that means now we're only drawing like 1 card. Okay, at least we got the Requiem. So we can like start a triple gate combo or something. But the problem is that the Funeral Wound is in the arsenal instead of the banish zone. I need to get it out of there as fast as possible. So if he swings here, I can block up to 10 damage and banish the Requiem. So there's the E-Strike. Do I ignore the E-Strike? Go again. Maybe I just take 5 from the E-Strike. I'm not sure like what he can cast from Arsenal. I hope it's not a Command and Conquer. Or it's gonna be something big because he used this. No, fuck, it's Command and Conquer. But we are prepared for that. I could just say like fuck the, like I'll just hold out for the next like Funeral Moon, and then what I'll do here is I can just pass. I could block. I could block. Now I pass. Is there a pummel? I don't think you can pummel. So Oasis Respite. I guess I'll pitch the Widespread Annihilation. So I'm not gonna do anything until I get stuff to cast. I mean, like stuff to play from the Banished Zone. Okay, so Spinal Crush. And this is coming in for how much again? For 9. So this is for 4, and this is for 4. It's for 8. Then I could banish the Widespread Ruin. Maybe I'll do a pummel here, which might be a problem. So 9 plus 4, that's 13. Then this is 6 plus 4, this is 10. It's not enough. So we just do the Fate Foreseen here. That's reduced to Rune Chant. It's going to the top. Then we Oasis Respite. And then we pitch. Maybe we pitch the. Yeah, let's pitch the Widespread Ruin here. If we have to discard the pummel, then like so be it. Oh, I could have used the Tunic resource, but it's okay. I can use the Tunic resource for something else. So I guess we'll take 3 blood depth here. Just try to hold out for a good turn, I guess. But the problem here is I don't really know what a good turn is supposed to look like. I mean, I know what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be like a Deathly Will into another Deathly Will, but I don't see it right now. Oh, and then we're out of D-Reacts. So 3. This is for 3, this is for 4, 7, then the crush will not take effect. Let me try to look for stuff. Okay, there is stuff, there is stuff. He can't use a pummel here. I think next turn I need to like fire off before I die to the blood debt. Or can I last for like one more turn? Or maybe okay, I think I just hold off for one more turn, I guess. So I just pitch the Jack-o'-lantern. Okay, I think that was a mistake. Hmm. So there's a buckling blow in his hand and a choke slam in his hand. Oh. Okay. So that just happened. But yeah, I guess now we like really need to fire up. So I banish the Deathly Delight. And then yeah, let's just do this now. Let's just do this. So even if his whole hand is made of blues, I don't think he'll be able to block all the damage from the Rune Chance and the Deathly Will. I hope. The good thing about this, right, is that so he took one blood that damage. That's what you want to see. So let's see how he wants to block this. I don't think he will block. He knows that something is coming. And as I always say, when the Bravo says no blocks, next turn he gonna crush your ass and cripple your cock. Okay, he pitched 2 already, so it's probably not going to crippling crush on the next turn. Okay, let's sing below. Okay, so no reactions. And now we gamble. Then Spellbound Creepers. And then we Dimensional Gateway. Try to find something. Then we pitch. As long as breath comes from my mouth, I may yet stand the second chance. A triple gate is what I need to keep the blood debt killing me. But we've got no triple gate. So we do have a triple gate. We can do a triple gate. So we close the combat chain now. And then we Deathly Delight. If I die from blood debt, who will know something of me? I am lost. No one knows. There's no trace of my yearning. If I die from blood debt, who will know something of me? I am lost. No one knows. There's no trace of my yearning. I wear a void, ba-da-ba-da-dum. Not even hope, ba-dum, a downward slope, ba-da-da-dum, is all I see. I wear a void, not even hope, a downward slope is all I see. Ba-ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da. As long as breath comes from my mouth, I may yet stand the second chance. A triple gate is what I need to keep the blood debt killing me. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Actually, it was quite disappointing. He just took 8 damage from the whole sequence. But okay, at least you're not taking any more blood debt, and we actually gained 4 life. So I guess it's good. Let's banish the putrid stirrings. And then we pitch. Oh, then we got to use the... We got to do something here, otherwise the Spellbound Creepers will explode. So let's see if we find any good action. Well, at least we tried. Peace or war? Well, I mean, I don't mind. So do the Deathly Will here. Then unfortunately... Yeah, unfortunately, this like... I only can draw one card. Let's hope he doesn't... What the fuck? Oh, Seismic Surge, Thunder, Quick. So the E-Strike is probably going again. Let's have a look at the top of the library, see if there's anything. Deathly Will. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind drawing this. I don't mind banishing it. But I might need a bit more like blues in order to like play both the Putrid Stirrings. Let's just put this on the top and see what happens first. Oh. Ah, okay. So he can't use... Yeah, he can't use the... He can't use this, what you call it? He can't use the... His... He can't use his Dominate ability. Now, I think he needs to like start from the start of his turn, so do his like whole like... Okay, he doesn't want to, so just pass. And then we reduce the rune chant here. We just take 4 here. Unfortunately. So I do right, Putrid Stirrings. And then we'll use Jack-O-Lantern, Pay the Life. I know we're not going to get I know we're not going to get red. We're not going to get a red card, but who cares? So yes, we'll pay the life. And then we'll send the yellow Deathly Will at him. If somehow I manage to get 2 blues, I will just pitch both the blues and then like send a very big Deathly Will at his face for the next turn. So if I send this at him, it's likely that he will throw away some things, and yeah. So let's see if he blocks. And as I always say, if the Bravo says no blocks, next turn he gonna cripple your ass and crush your cock. Or we pitch a Crippling Crush. At least that's one Crippling Crush we don't have to worry about for now. What about later though? That's another problem. Command and Conquer. Huh. So how about I take yeah, let's try the whole like cripple his ass and crush the cock thing. This might be a bit dangerous though. So anyway, yes, we'll banish the Widespread Ruin. And then we will Shadow Puppetry. Pay the life. And then we Deathly Will. So I could have pumped up the first attack, but then I don't want. I could pump up the first attack lah, but I don't think there's any like Rune Gate 2 I would like to banish here. I would like to not to take Blood Depth Soldiers. Never, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I can choose not to banish it lah. But yeah, he throws all of his good cards in front of it, then that's good, I guess. Morven Skies with Shadow Puppetry. Now, the thing is, right, okay, I'm not going to banish the Morven Skies with Shadow Puppetry. The Widespread Ruin will banish it, but better the Widespread Ruin banishes it than it banishes something which I cannot play from the banish zone and I take blood and die as a result. So I'll say no. Now we Putrid Stirrings. Hitch this. We've already paid the life already. So no need pay the life. So this is for 16 plus 2 is for 18. But we're at 4 lah. A dominate will kill us. You can just say no blocks, cripple the ass and crush the cock. I would like you to block, please. Please block. Please block. Don't cripple my ass and crush my cock. Use some cards to block your hand eh. I don't mind. Yes, yes, yes. Do it, do it. Thanks. Give me some breathing room. Much appreciated. So maybe I banish the widespread ruin here. Then pitch the Deathly Will. Like, keep him on his toes a bit lah. Make him throw cards in front of the deck so he doesn't throw the cards at me. Although this is not a way to get around fatigue. I could have handcasted the Deathly Will, but then I will either have to banish a D-React or... Oh wait, I couldn't have... Yeah, I would have to like use... I would have to consume like the Unmovable to cast the Deathly Will. Okay. There's the cripple your ass and crush your cock incoming. Wonder what he's gonna play. Star Struck. Don't want to get struck by the star or we just die. This is dominate, so I'll probably pass. Oh, this means you're gonna take 1 point of blood depth damage. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. They'll use the unmovable here. Okay, at least we've got 8 points of damage to... We've got 8 points of damage lah. And we got 8 points worth of block. 9 if we throw in the Spring Tunic. If he decides to use a Dominate. If he doesn't, we can just like Requiem, we can banish a Requiem. And then we can use a Shadow Puppetry. Nope, so he's going for the dominate. I hope there's no crippling crush. Because even if we block 8 of the damage, we'll still take 3. Okay, disable. That's okay, I guess. So we pass. Unfortunately, this means that we are not going to have an arsenal. So this turn needs to count. So we Fate Foreseen. I don't think I've got use for this, so bottom. So what I need to do here, right, is I need to banish the Requiem for the Damned. Then I need to Shadow Puppetry, pay the life. So this will be 5 plus... There'll be 6 lah. Then 6 plus 3, 9. And I think here I should throw the Modern Skies in front of it as well. Why? So this will pressure him to make some blocks. And if he doesn't block, I'll get 3 rune chance for the next turn. And if he does block, at least it will take some of the pressure off lah, so I can at least hope to draw into a D-react for the arsenal for my next turn. I hope that makes sense. They will just cast this from the banish so we don't get any blood debt. But okay, the rune chance, the 3 rune chance I get if he lets the thing through is probably not going to save me from getting it's probably not going to save me from getting dominated. Yeah. I was thinking very hard. I'm also thinking very hard. Should I swing the flail or not? If I swing the flail, I end up on 3 life. Oh, shit. Really no blocks. Definitely will be shadow. Wait. Of course I'll... But I think I just block it anyway lah, so... He'll just block it anyway lah. I don't think we're out of the woods yet lah, so like forgive the evil laughter. It just like buys me time for a turn or two, gives me 2 rune chance for the next turn, but whatever comes next, I am not sure. And there's still like a more than 50% chance that I don't win this one. Oh, he's at 1. He's at 1. If I get a shadow non-attack action here, all I need to do is to swing the flail, and that's it. He dies. Wait, is that it? I think I won. I think I fucking won. As long as breath comes from my mouth, I may yet stand a single chance. A deathly will is all I need to keep the blood that killing me. If I die in this world, who will know something of me? I am lost, no one knows. There's no trace of my yearning. Okay, I didn't expect to win that. Fuck. the Modern Skies play. Okay, fine. There's people on the purple Discord. They're saying that Modern Skies is good. You should run Modern Skies. But I was of the opinion that you shouldn't run Modern Skies because they'll block it anyway lah. But what happens if they don't block it? Okay, so I did up a spreadsheet of all the cards I was running in the current iteration of the deck. So the main board, and then this is the sideboard. Based on whatever the sideboard is, you just like take 6 cards, put them in here. If you need more, just like put even more lah. And this is like what I have after like noting down the stuff from the Bravo match. So let's say cards in hand. This is cards remaining in the deck. Not say cards remaining in the deck, cards remaining in the deck for the first cycle. We'll get back to this later lah. Okay, then these are the cards in hand over the course of each turn. So like the card in hand, where did I get the card from, and when they enter the hand, when it got out of the hand, and if it got out of the hand, like what happened, like did I use it to pitch, did I use the card, did I use it to block, so on, or did I arsenal the card. And then if the card restored hit points, yeah, if the card cost hit points because Vynnset's ability, I also listed down here. That's all the remarks. So this is the pitch stack, like which turn I pitched it, and then like what I pitched and what did I use it for. We'll get back to that as well. And Arsenal, like when it went to Arsenal, when it get out of Arsenal, and what got Arsenal. And if it got out from like not being used, let's say like Command and Conquer, now I just noted down here. This one just like got Command and Conquered out of the Arsenal because I wanted the big turn. So I just note it down here. If I use like Crown of Providence next time to like save something from being destroyed in the Arsenal, I could also list down here like Providence, Crown Providence or something like that, or COP. Then maybe I could also note down like number of turns in, but I think no need lah. But then again, this one got blood depth, so you can note the number of turns. So maybe I have like a number of turns in Arsenal column or something like that. Then if there is a time where the Arsenal is empty, I could even like note it down. Let's say I didn't manage to Arsenal the unmovable for turn 11 to 12, then I just put like empty turn 11 to 12. So anyway, this is a banished zone. So what got banished, when I banish it from, what turn it got banished, what turn it leaves the banished zone, and how much blood that was incurred by keeping it in the blood depth zone in the banished zone for that long, something like that. So on a rare occasion where playing cards from the banished zone restores my hit points, I just like note them down here. So let's say Deathly Delight, and also like Grim Fist. Grim Feast. Yes, they're two different things if you think about it. So yeah, and if let's say the card banished is not relevant, that doesn't incur blood debt. Let's say you banish the reduce to rune chant for whatever reason, so it's like not pickable. So I could even like include the what the opponent pitch, what the opponent play, not use to block, that sort of thing, but I think it might be a bit too excessive. So what have I learned from like doing all of this? Because it's kinda involved. So I'm like hoping that this like, actually comes in handy, and not like something. It's not like totally like useless. Like I wasted my time doing this. So, uh, looking at this, right, from whatever I've like noted down here, right, I can conclude that doing this entire thing is a fucking waste of time, and I should never do it again. I'll go back to playing Vynnset like it's the Binding of Isaac and Northern Lion. I'll keep on missing tinted rocks. Yeah. Nah, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Actually, at first, right, I didn't think like this would like, I didn't think I could get any like data out of this. But looking at it, right, actually, yes, I can learn a few things from this. So first of all, so these are the cards left in the deck. I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, it's 3 plus 5 plus 6. So that's 14 cards in the deck. I haven't even completed the first cycle. So 14 divided by 4, assuming that I cycle like the cards in my hand more aggressively. I use 4 cards a turn. I draw 4 cards. So 14 divided by 4, that would be 3 more turns, 3.5 turns more lah, 3 to 4 turns before I, or maybe like if I sometimes keep cards in my hand, it's not 3 to 5 turns, it's more like 4 to 5 turns before I get to see the cards in the second cycle. So that either means that I should play towards like trying to end the game on the first cycle for matches like Bravo, or I should like try to be more deliberate when setting up a second cycle. Because you look at this like pitch deck. So let's say I start to draw the cards, right? So Dimensional Gateway, Widespread Destruction, Deathly Delight. So I think the chances of like having a Deathly Will here right before the second cycle is kinda low. And keeping the Deathly Will in the banish zone to wait for the second cycle to come around is like probably not the wisest. Like you incur too much blood depth, so no. So assuming that we don't get a Deathly Will, we don't get one of these 2 Deathly Wills to like pair with whatever is in the pitch deck in the second cycle, I can conclude that I can chain like fuck all together when it comes to this pitch deck. I mean, sure, I can pitch Deathly Delight cast like Widespread Destruction, but then I will have to banish something, which will be a Dimensional Gateway or whatever is in here. I will have to hope that it's one of those things which can get out of the banish zone like easily lah. Like let's say a Funeral Wound or something which will be not relevant if I put it in the banish zone. Because towards the end of the game it's going to be very hard to put together those big turns lah, something like that. So if you keep stuff in the banish zone for too long at that point of the game, it could be a death sentence. So yeah. In conclusion, can't stack fuck all with this like pitch deck. So like my notes here. So there might be 2 approaches lah. Should I like try to play out the combo turn ASAP? Like you see 2 combo turns here, like turn 6 and turn 10. If you want to play out the combo ASAP, avoid the second cycle, then there'll be like very dependent on whatever cards we draw. We need to list out all the possible combos we can have now based on this like 60 to 70 cards we run in our deck. Like just pull them out, like let's say this, we just pull out the cards here, then like how much damage do I add up to, then what's remaining, then just pull out blah blah blah, something like that lah. Then try to assemble the combo. So yeah, where were we here? Okay, should I play out ASAP or avoid the second cycle, or we try to like stack the combo like, because we don't really know like what we draw. Okay, we get some amount of control by using the pumpkins maybe, or the dimensional gateway, but we could control our pitch deck to a relatively better degree, but I'm not so sure because you get shot at, you'll be forced to block with cards you probably don't want to block with, but then again, who knows. So we could try to like pitch deck, slowly set up the combo, block where you can, block where you draw a D-react, send a puny Runegate 2 attack to like keep the Bravo off the tempo, like prevent them from hitting back too hard, all the while you assemble your combo. So something like maybe you see a Deathly Will, you draw a Deathly Will your first turn, and you don't play the Deathly Will first, you do something like you pitch this, then let's say, okay, so for example, right, the combo you want to do is like, let's say Deathly Will, and we Shadow Puppetry, Deathly pay the life, Deathly Will, then the Banish Zone there will be a Funeral Moon and an Eloquence token. I mean the Requiem of the Damned, so you can play the Funeral Moon together with the Requiem of the Damned. So both of these will be in the Banish Zone. I'm being kind of optimistic that it's a red one. Could be the yellow, could be the blue, and then maybe let's say we have a yellow Deathly Will also in the Banish Zone. Then this was in the hand, then this goes to like banished after we are done with it. On our turn, I mean. Something like that. So like goes to here. Then we got the Eloquence token. Then we got another Funeral Moon, or we got a Widespread Ruin we don't make it so hard like this Widespread Ruin in the Banish Zone to like end things. Something like that. Then we could probably like try to, instead of like trying to like go for this, right? Instead of trying to go for this, like, sorry, it's like first time doing this also, kind of like not eloquent, not articulate. So anyway, okay, instead of trying to go for like trying to set up this one here, this two here, and then finally like God knows how long you need to put in the Banish Zone. And you put in the Banish Zone, you're gonna accrue blood debt, and it's not good. So how about when you see the cards in the combo line you want to play, instead of playing them out, you pitch them. If they are your pitch deck, they don't incur blood debt. But it'll be a bit hard to set up because you can't really control like the stuff in the pitch deck. Like sometimes you want to pitch it, but then you need to block with it or something like that. So who knows? And sometimes you don't even get the opportunity to pitch. So instead of like blood debt, right, we just like put this in a pitch deck, then as we see them, we just like banish them in a way that we take as little blood debt as possible. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, moving back to the match. So Arsenal, I realized that there is the Funeral Moon. You know, get off the thing on turn 6, that big turn on turn 6, which actually wasn't that big but we got 4 life out of it, so who knows. I had to keep the Funeral Moon in the Arsenal for 6 turns. The 6 turns opportunity cost of not being able to block a Dominator attack with stuff from the Arsenal. Early in the game is still okay because there's armor, but late in the game it is not good. But opportunity cost here, how much value was lost by, like, I need to go back and see how much value was lost by keeping the Funeral Moon in the Arsenal for 6 turns. Okay, so moving on, the Banish Zone. We got 2 big turns. We did the first big turn on turn 6, and then we did the second big turn on turn 10. So you can see Deathly Will alone like cost us 5 blood debt, and the Requiem cost us 3 blood debt. So in total, right, I noted down here, so we got the 2 big combo turns. Then the Shadow no attack action, the life to activate. So in total, this turn cost us 10 life, but then we got back 2 life. So it cost us 8 life to threaten 22 damage because it was kind of shitty and I was kind of impatient to get to a combo. So 22 damage for threaten 22 damage at the cost of 8 life. Was it worth it? Probably no. There could be better things out there, I guess. So anyway, the better big turn was on turn 10. But I think that one was where opponent no he CNC lah, but then we like just like let the damage through or something. The opponent fucked up on, I think he fucked up on turn 6 lah. He like played the Rouse the Ancients for 0, but who knows, maybe he was trying to cycle or something. So, but I think most likely he misplayed with that thing. He didn't review the correct number of cards. Okay, so where were we? Yes, so turn 10 cost us 7 life in total, and then it threatens because there were 2 Putrid Stirrings, and then we managed to like keep them banished zone for only 1 or 2 turns. 1 or 2 turns, right? Let me have a look. Now this one 3 turns, this one 1 turn, yeah. So we managed to keep the Putrid Stirrings for like 3 turns in banish at the least lah. So it threatens 28 damage in total for the cost of 7 life. So that's what I'm talking about lah. This could be better. So I think moving forward, right, I'll do this, but maybe I don't have to like see the pitch stack if it's let's say a ninja matchup. Or maybe I can do it a bit differently for like other matchup, ninja matchup, dash IO, like see how like am I using my D-Rex more effectively, something like that lah. But yeah, this is actually kind of useful. I can see stuff like I'm keeping things in banish for too long, incurring too much blood debt for the combo. So I will need to find a way to get the combo off faster, find the lines of play faster, so I don't have to take so much blood debt. So yeah, I think that's enough rambling. That's it for this episode of the Blinding of Vynnset. Yes. Now, okay, I'm gonna call this the Blinding of Vynnset. Like the whole series of the Vynnset playthroughs. Yes, the Blinding of Vynnset. Get it? Haha. So that's gonna be it for this episode of the Blinding of Vynnset. Like, share, subscribe. You guys are the best. Bye bye. Play the funeral boom after the requiem of the damned. Stick 'em in your banished zone to save space in your hand. It gives deathly will. Go again. And after that, the Rune Gate 3.